ending. Whew, that is a tough lineup to play any core against. You play a BKB core, you get destroyed by Enigma. You play normal physical damage core. Game's been doing very well versus the LC, thanks to Boba. And bottom lane, Razor doing very well versus Enigma. Enigma not doing poorly, though.
Yeah, I was wondering if we might have seen some lane swapping shenanigans going on.
Abed might die in mid. He does get clockwork cogged right up his hip.
Oh, it must have been... Was it Lich ulti?
No,
he doesn't have ulti.
I don't know what went on there. Oh, now Vern's dead.
Okay, that was a kerfuffle. That was a cluster, and Mason's just going to try and back out now. They have vision over to him, but with Dubu there protecting him. Been Milan with battery assault, but it didn't look like he was close enough. He is going to run into Mason now, actually eats his way through. The stun comes out, though. Mason trying to stay alive will not happen, though. And now Forev shows back up. Would have loved to have a black hole. Swifting actually blocked off by the creeps, but he can't quite finish him off either. Kaiser showing up in time if they wanted to top lane. Now long chase. Abed doesn't have enough mana. The Chakram is finally gonna be enough to finish him off and save this creep here as well. And Mason is off to the side, ready to throw out a stun, which would prove the death of 3-3. There's a jump forward. They got the Chakram. They've got the Whirling Death. A whole heck of a lot of damage, although you press the attack it off, and now actually deciding to turn and go for the duel. Is he going to be able to find this kill? It looks like the answer is maybe, question mark, possibly. He has himself another chain, but it's not enough. They do bring down that Timber.
Timber, he actually really needs attack speed on the hero because he's going a movement speed build, so no treads, no attack speed there.
Uh-oh. Mason runs into a Clockwork, and now Clockwork, maybe it's trouble. Actually deciding to turn this back around. The Global Silence comes out, and a little bit of dis-synergy there. Dubu is going to get interrupted and taken down, but he does keep his carry Mason alive, at least for the moment. Stuns, and now going to go for the TP. Can he get up? Cogs push back. Oh, it was so close, but Mason is indeed going to die.
Remember when he said, like, Sven's good with the Enigma, but he's all...
The bottom tower will fall. And God, if they could somehow manage to find a pickoff on these heroes, they jump forward, find Milan, the cogs are there, stun as well, silence to follow, but Dubu dropping and dying. Milan, is he going to be able to play his way out of there? They're trying to jump through, are going to be able to find that kill, and now the follow-up one, trying to catch this Razor. Swift ending. Just be going down here in just a second. They get the duel into Enigma, no black hole this time, and Swift ending also will get out. DC in trouble. He ended up breaking that just for a moment, and now Abed trying to escape yet again. Can he make the escape? Blue rolling boulder went for the kick as well. The silence to follow, trying to escape. But I think that HellRaisers are dealing a crucial blow to DC.
How did they get there so fast?
Doesn't sound good.
Milan has been just everywhere, though. He's been setting up.
Oh, and Abed, speaking of which, they got the duel. A huge win right here, as they are going to be able to take down the Timber Saw. No react
for him to hook shot, though.
Right, that's
so
true.
It's a little bit of both. Overall net, I won't say negative.
Net negative for Clock?
Yeah, I think net negative. Because once he gets BKB, which is usually going to happen, like what? Black hole in that time and the damage and be close to the range. Dubu in no man's land as 3-3 eyes him out.
Well, they're looking, they're jumping, they're finding. They are going to be able to take this kill, and the whole time, Clockwork waits off to the side, looking to see if he can find a secondary pick-off. Sorbs there, DC going to TP away, more things. Oh, he might hit it. Going through the scan. Dubu.
Oh my God.
Spotted him. Dubu.
That's some dual damage.
That one is easy for HellRaisers. Swift ending. Finds that HellRaisers realize this. There's a ward down right in the area. We'll see if it ends up breaking. They don't have vision. Now they see Bulba here, and Milan goes in immediately right at the start of it. J4 is there as well, looking for the backlines. He's going to be able to get the blink away, though, and Abed trying to find that kill. Forev is there. Black hole is going to come out, but the global is there as well. There's no way to break this one for the moment. It finally does end up getting interrupted, and Abed missing the chains. The chain frost bouncing. Speaking of which, dual damage as well. Oh, 3-3, making it happen, and can they kill him off in time before he's able to just walk away? And it looks like the answer is no. HellRaisers. Well, scary stuff indeed. And, you know, we were talking about all the, you know, the great team fight that DC has, but it doesn't matter if they build up this type of a net worth lead, and now they found themselves a Dubu looking for more. Milan catches two inside the cogs. They're forced to pop the BKB, but Mason is static linked, and now the Chain Frost chasing him down. The right clicks coming in from Kaiser, and people drop into the ground. HellRaisers are back in a big old way. Ready to walk in, thinking about dropping the hole, but J4 right behind him. He's looking, he's trying to find him. Is he going to be able to get them both at the same time? No. The roll forward, the kick, the jump forward, Mason's stunned. They're dealing a good bit of damage, and that's just going to be the Legion commander dead. Now, Forev, can he find any more? They're chasing down J4, thinking about dropping it, still holding on to it. The threat of the black hole, just so scary for HellRaisers, and there's not an answer. Suddenly, DC decided to play Dota.
Pretty far out. They could have easily had him zip this guy.
Dubu, oh, he doesn't quite get the roll away, needs to get out of there, does have some stuns to throw out. Aghanim Scepter is there as well. The black hole hits onto nothing. Forev found nobody, but the global is out as well. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. And Abed just trying to do what he can, but they've already lost Dubu as well, and the damage comes out. J4 is gone. But 3-3 still hard to deal with, as well as that Razor. They're starting to bring him low, though, and it's just far too much damage. Kaiser throws out the Sonic Wave, and they have lost their spend. Can Abed carry? Does he do enough damage? For now, I don't think so. He's going to have to get over to this shrine, and now a jump forward for Ev needs to back out. It's a triple kill for 3-3. Looking for more, might be able to make it an ultra. The dual damage to boot. HellRaisers strike back in a big old way.
That's exactly right.
In your estimation, as we have another black hole, this one a little bit better. It catches the Razor, trying to bring him low, and in fact, it's going to kill off him and Milan. Milan moves out and pushes too far, but might be the death warrant for him as well.
Invisibility. Radiant's courier has been killed.
3-3, they end up actually finding the kill, and Kaiser is going to be the one that gets jumped on. There's no way to save him there. They do end up throwing out a press the attack, but, well, they're just going to black hole immediately, and Global to follow as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of hate. Looking for more. They're not quite going to be able to catch on to 3-3. Pops the BKB. Now they need to come back, deal with Swift Ending. Hook shot, counterplay, caught onto Dubu, needs to get out. Eidolons are there trying to help him out, but the double chakram, Dubu does end up dying, and Milan trying to escape as well. He'll get ran down here, and it looks like he will fall as well. So trade-off so far.
That YOLO it right there.
The wraparound though, they jump in, they're able to find him. This is the Razor controlled for the moment, and look at the damage coming out from Mason. They need to back out, and it does look like Swift ain't able to make the retreat. There's a big old black hole, drop down onto two, isn't enough? It looks like it is for Milan, not quite for 3-3, who goes for the Shadow Blade, and BKB run away. So 1 for 1 so far. Forev still looking for an opening with the Malefice, possibly able to run him down, but doesn't quite catch onto Kaiser, and instead it's gonna be J4. The pesky Lich who gets taken down. This is sort of the other side of the coin, is that you have 3-3 who's also quite good at dealing this damage, and in fact he is going to find Abed, pops the BKB, and with all of these heroes here, that is a big pickoff.
Wow, that Bloodthorn.
Here mid, they're walking uphill. J4, he ends up breaking the smoke as he walks up there. 3-3 does have duel as well as Shadow Blade. They are going to lose one, maybe going to lose more. Swift Ending trying to make his escape as well. Abed is chasing. There's a lot of damage here. He pops the BKB as Dubu jumped forward and rolling forward even further, able to dodge away from that one. They're still chasing. Doesn't have a whole lot of duration left on that BKB, and in fact is going to be ran down there. So they find them.
Beat the duration so low. They're getting clobbered. Like, Sven doesn't even need an MKB to deal with a butterfly. That's how bad it is. And he might actually need a pike earlier.
Oh, Kaiser, thinking about it, they are. They're just going to jump forward. Black Hole Milan ends up canceling it, but still, that Quap is going to die.
Stay problematic. And it looks like DC are going to go high ground, not giving HR any room to breathe.
Definitely the right play there. It is still Black Hole on cooldown for another 74 seconds, so maybe they can make a team fight here, and they're going to be able to jump forward. There's already going to be the duel onto the spin. A hell of a lot of damage coming through, and she is indeed going to win that one. Shrine pop trying to keep J4 alive, and in fact, it's going to happen. Abed still barely alive here, but that Timber Chain didn't get him outside of the base. Dubu is looking for a counter initiation play. The stun comes through. The hook shot, though, it's still going to keep Abed in play. Sonic Wave is there, and that's going to be a dead Timber Saw. Maybe they can find more on their way out. Dubu, does he get caught? No!
This is one of the reasons why people hate playing cores, is this late game situation where it's like, oh, do I buy back or not?
Yeah.
Like, they could lose a lot of their phasing with this, but not if Abed clears the entire creep wave. But Kaiser's already on bottom.
Yeah, they're doing it. Kaiser going to try and hit this. The stun and the chakram's not going to connect. They are going to use the glyph here. Forev almost got caught by Milan as he was going over to buy the Octarine core, and, well, Black Hole is back off of cooldown. 7 more seconds. We'll see if they stick around after the melee barracks falls. 3-3 looking for his opening, and the Black Hole is indeed going to come, and they found themselves the Razor. He does have buyback.
Buyback to TP to the shrine? This could be the fight.
Well, they're starting it off right, and they've found themselves the Sven. He is gone in an instant. Can they get any more? Forev trying to get himself away, and, well, Kaiser getting healed back up from all of that damage, but the Chakram, he ended up canceling it. He is going to lose that Aegis. 3-3 looking for another opening. Still 30 seconds before Duel is up. He's looking for that chase, but Abed just deals so much damage here. An impossibility running down this. God, this is so scary. He's farming out this ancient camp. You got to get out of there, buddy. They have a blink. They have a stun with Dubu. They're going to be able to find it. The Black Hole down. They got the global silence as well. There's no way to stop this. The jump forward is there, and no answer. Milan couldn't get there in time to break the Black Hole. 100 seconds. No Queen of Pain. Eats the cheese. Swift ending. Trying to run away. He at least needs to get out of here. HellRaisers in trouble. They turn to fight. They want to try and make this happen, but no, the Ethereal Blade comes out. They're just staring at each other. Look at these guys. There's nothing happening. Forev is falling, though, because the Chain Frost is huge. 3-3 ends up getting eaten up by Mason. They need to buy back on everybody right now to make something happen. They can't just allow these guys to run at their racks, but it might already be too late. Taking them all down. J4 in trouble. He's going to die to Abed as well. Oh, man, and I think that DC have dealt a crippling blow here to HellRaisers. The only thing that's really great online right now for HellRaisers is the Frost Armor.
Frost Armor is actually super important at this point in the game. It could mean the difference between Quap respawning or Quap never even respawning ever in this game.
All right, they're using the fortification to defend that melee barracks. It still will fall. The top lane, look at 3-3. He's walking out here, so he's going to wait for them to move up top and then go for a big duel. When Quap is up, maybe, or and Lich. There are a few heroes that are able to come back from the dead.
Wow, they actually survive a Quap buyback, a Quap death. I don't know. And now I think HR have the edge when DC don't have the buyback on the Enigma. They kill the Enigma, they could possibly win the game right now.
All right, Dubu jumps out, able to find that Queen of Pain. A hell of a lot of damage out. She's silenced. BKB popped, able to jump away. Forev drops the Black Hole, though. It's able to catch. They caught the Queen of Pain yet again. She's going to need a buyback here. And Milan also going to be eaten up. They both have buyback. Mason also on top of J4. He's trying to run away. He has the gem also off to the side, but Swift ending starting to deal the damage onto Forev. He's able to blink out. Mason still hits so freaking hard here, and they don't have the Lich or the Legion Commander for over 100 seconds. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold on after this one. It might be too much as Razor is starting to fall. The Black Hole was big, and DC making the plays, although they did take down Enigma. Kaiser was able to do that and then jumps out afterwards. Milan doesn't really have any way to get out of here, but they don't have Enigma.
Right now.
Kaiser hitting the tier 4 towers. He does a lot of damage to them. And right now, are there any TP boots? Actually, Timbersaw doesn't have it in the back, but still Mason is hitting the tier 4 towers, and I don't know if it's enough.
Cast Warcry?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I hope someone saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this God Strength on Mason looks like it's just going to do the trick, and he will be able to whack him through. It's pretty anticlimactic to what was a pretty exciting game.
Yeah.
GG.
GG indeed. Man, so in the end, was it just the lack or the buybacks that were forced when Queen of Pain had to fight around there?
I think it was